Hey guys, this is Jonathan from Fitness for Freedom. Today we are going to show you another snack substitution. Today we are talking raisins versus grapes. Now, what's interesting about raisins is that they basically are grapes. They've just been dehydrated, so there's no moisture, or there's very little moisture left in them. So on the surface, they basically seem like the same food. Now, the problem is that here we have 32 raisins and here we have 32 grapes. As you can see, there is way more food, or a much higher volume of food right here. So if you're eating grapes instead of raisins, you're probably going to feel full for a much longer period of time. So that's the first thing to consider. The next thing to consider is that often with grapes is they have some sort of a sugary coating on top of them, as most dehydrated fruits do. They have sugar added to them to make them even sweeter, even though they're already sweet. Maybe that's another topic, but often they do have sugar added to them. So you have to watch that. So if you're eating the dehydrated version, you might be also eating the fruit and sugar added on it on top of that. Now, the next thing to watch out for is that a dehydrated fruit, because it's such a low volume of food, or there's not very much food, you're more likely to eat 3, 4, maybe even 5 servings of that dehydrated fruit. So if this is raisins, for example, you're going to end up eating 4 or 5 or 6 times as many calories as if you just had the grapes by themselves, because you're probably only going to eat just 1 little servings of grapes like this, not 4 or 5 or 6, because then it would be like a huge entire plate or an entire bag of grapes. Okay, so these are all things to consider when you're making food choices, and it's why I almost always recommend that you eat the whole fruit instead of the dehydrated equivalent. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we deliver content just like it every week. If you have any comments or questions about food substitutions, please leave them in the box below. Take care, and we'll talk to you next time.